All right, I could tell right away the soles are way faster on this metal. Something about the metal that's on the DIY ledge doesn't really move very well. But I haven't even waxed this thing yet, and it's just sliding like butter. So we're gonna start on the metal coping box, and then, oh wow, it's even sliding perfectly on the granite ledge. Beautiful. Today should be our real first impressions of my new blade supply, squared off Soulplates out of UHMW. First session, they started off slow, ended up really fast. Kind of felt a little inconsistent sometimes. But that's scary fast. And that has no wax on it. All right, I'm gonna put this thing down, let's skate. Oh yeah, these things are sliding. All right, I definitely need a little bit of wax. I'm gonna give myself 3 more shots at a sole grind. We've already gotten a few, but just wanna get a nice one. I always start with soles, but my soles always look like shit until I get warmed up. All right, 3 more soles, and then the rest of our sole tricks. I really wanted to get another one from this angle, so I'm gonna give myself 3 more shots. All right, 3 more attempts, then we're moving on to the flat side. Got it. All right, well, on the metal round coping, these things slid incredibly. I only had to wax it once, and even then it was already sliding before that. I just wanted it to be a little bit faster. Groove tricks are obviously icy, but sole tricks feel incredible. The first session had me a little bit worried that these weren't gonna be too fast, but I definitely picked the wrong ledge to skate. Now, we are gonna skate the other side of this curved ledge, which is a flat angle iron ledge. Get some wax on this thing, see how it slides. Feels really damn fast. Very happy with these soles so far. I'm gonna do a couple more Mizus, and then I'm also gonna crack some back unities and back bars on this ledge. And then go to the Granite. All right, well, flat angle iron slides really fast as well. That's good. This is the Granite ledge that took a chunk out of my shin. Shouldn't need much wax. It's usually pretty fast, but I don't typically do sole tricks on this, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do one sole pass, see if it slides, and then we'll put some wax on it if not. All right, well, sole tricks slide well on the Granite. Everything is sliding super well today. The only type of thing that I haven't slid yet with these Soulplates is PVC, but I know that's gonna slide fine. PVC always slides fine. And cement ledges. And that's another type of object that's always the fastest. Typically cement ledges are very icy. There's none here that I really like. There's a few low curbs, but I don't really like the super low stuff anymore. All right, it's time to do our groove tricks. This is obviously gonna slide great. Hopefully it grooves in my Royale groove a little bit more, because right now it's still feeling pretty brand new. I need to get the edges of that backside groove worn down. Let's start with Royale, then we go back Unity and Farfs. All right, easy work. Royales feel like heaven. I'm gonna do 3 more. The ground is so slippery. You can hear my wheels squeaking. These are 90A, but this ground needs something like 88. All right, it's time for my real first impressions. I'm gonna catch my breath and then we'll talk. All right, so these Soulplates are awesome. After the first session was a little bit hit or miss with some fast moments and some slow moments, today was almost exclusively fast sliding. We're on a metal coping box, metal angle iron ledge, and a granite ledge. Everything seems to be moving super quickly. My grooves are getting a lot more grooved in now. I don't know if you guys can tell from so far away, but I have my farv groove is very defined. Of course, the way I do my farvs, they're still a little bit like not completely sideways, so I'm not completely in the groove there, but it's nice because I'm making my own. Royales feel the best they've ever felt for me. That front nub on the backslide, once that got grounded down, everything just started feeling better. Because I do a lot of tricks with a lot of weight right on that front part. So once that got grounded down into the angle that I like, everything started locking in perfectly. Switch ups are still a little bit difficult because the Soulplate's so big. I haven't really slid much at all on accident to wear down the sides, but I'm sure that'll wear down over time. But I was still able to do most of my switch ups. Really like the way the granite ledge felt. A lot of nice feedback through the Soulplate. Didn't really slow down on the ledge, but I could like feel it, which I like. On some Soulplates, you glide over the top and you don't really feel anything, which can be nice sometimes when you just want to charge at the ledge and feel like you're almost jumping over it without actually touching down. But I kind of like the feedback. It almost feels like you're slowing down, but you're not slowing down. You're just feeling the vibration through the Soulplate into the foot when you're sliding. Really nice feeling on groove tricks. On soul tricks, it can kind of scare me a little bit into jumping off because I feel like I'm going to slow down, but I don't. So if I don't commit all the way, then I have a tendency to think I'm not going to make it to the end. But that's just a commitment thing for me. Can't really give my review on them yet because it's only been 2 sessions, but so far they feel great. I'm really enjoying them. I don't regret my purchase at all. I think they look really cool. They skate around amazing. That's my biggest positive for these Soulplates is how responsive they make these boots feel. Because my biggest issue with these were they just kind of felt soft after a while, the boots. And now the boots are still obviously flexible and soft because I didn't change the boot, but having this UHMW plate on the bottom really stiffens the whole thing up. Should be interesting to see how the durability is. I've heard that these can be more durable than normal Soulplates, but who knows? I've never actually gotten to the point where I had to throw a Soulplate out because it was completely used up, so that's not really an issue for me. With that being said, I'm gonna be skating these for the near future, so stay tuned in if you want to know more thoughts about them. Peace.